you're tired of making the same old same in the kitchen, Mary Rapoport from the Virginia Egg Council is here to show us how she makes Indonesian fried rice. Mary, thank you so much for joining us.
That's wonderful to be here. And I'll tell you something, at this time, I'm sort of bored with my same old recipes.
Yes.
But I have loved fried rice forever. Fried rice is just rice, veggies that you throw into a skillet, and then you put in maybe a little protein, shrimp or chicken, and then you scramble an egg into it. And you usually season it with soy sauce. This is a little bit different. It comes from Indonesia, and it has a little sweet to it and a little heat to it. Those two components that we don't have in regular fried rice.
Okay.
To begin with, you need to make the sweet. And what it is it's a certain kind of soy sauce, a sweet soy sauce. It actually has a name. It's called Kecap Manis. You cannot buy it in Roanoke, that's for sure. I've checked everywhere. You can make it yourself. And what I have here is 6 tablespoons of dark brown sugar. I've actually used light brown sugar too. And I put 1/4 cup of soy sauce, and I always use the low sodium soy sauce. You mix it up and you put it on the stove, and or even in the microwave if it's in a pan like this. And you sort of evaporate the liquid in it. It's called reducing it. And it becomes a very thick liquid like this. You can see this.
Oh, wow.
And it's think of like a really sweet soy sauce, and that's what you use for that. Okay, the other thing that you do is you have to get your rice ready. I always use brown rice because it's a little healthier. So I've got my skillet here, and into this I put a little olive oil. Some of these, I call them slivers, carrot slivers or carrot shreds. That's what's in here. Little garlic, and I used green onion, and I cut off the bottom of it, chopped it up to put in here, but I saved the top of it to garnish. So that's what's in here right now. And this is going to feed 2 people like a dinner meal.
I was going to say, this is kind of like a one-pot dinner.
Absolutely. This is like 2, adults having dinner. And this is 2 cups of already cooked and cold, because fried rice does better if you start off with cold rice. Mix this up together like this, and then you put in a cup of chicken, and I'm a fan of rotisserie chickens.
Yes, it's so much easier.
Isn't that the best invention? Oh man! So you put that in there if you want, or you could do shrimp if you want to. Okay, now here comes the seasoning. You need to have a little bit of chili sauce. Chili sauce has a bite to it. You can find it in the section, the Asian food section, and then you put in this. The Kecap Manis, which is that sweet soy sauce, and what happens is it sort of turns everything a little bit brown. Right. This here, right here. In the meantime, you've got an egg going. I have one already done. I mean, people freak out about frying eggs. Frying eggs, super easy. Use a hot skillet. Crack an egg into it, and then what I do is I put a little bit of water in the pan. Okay. And then I cover the pan, and what happens is it kind of steams it, and it gets really nicely cooked.
That's a great way to do that.
I have one already done there. So here we go. This is my finished product. Okay. Nice and warm and delicious. It is so delicious. Oh yeah. Like I said, this feeds 2 very nicely. The egg goes on top. Okay, so you just plop that on top? Just plop that on top. You want to have some cucumbers. This is the traditional way of doing it. Cucumbers, some tomatoes, and some of that green onion on top. It is so delicious. It's a really, really nice dinner meal. And I would suggest anybody try it. Yeah, double protein and colorful there. Yeah, Mary, really nice and super easy. Yes, thank you so much for showing us how to make this recipe, and it absolutely looks delicious. If you want the recipe or see other dishes that Mary makes, you can check out their website at virginiaeggcouncil.org.